Howdy, buona dominazza. I am Josh.
Yo, nombre es Banks.
You can speak English if you want.
Okay. Our place is going
Viral.
Yeah, and we're in Winter Garden.
Yes, we are. Still.
Attic door.
Yes.
Right behind me is that seat. If you're ever in Winter Garden, attic door, look for me.
Look for the seat.
I'm not there all the time.
There might be someone on the seat.
Yeah, it might not be me or nothing. Nobody. Okay, so Josh, can you, when you talk to somebody, can you differentiate between a fact and an opinion?
Absolutely. I learned that in 3rd grade, and I teach that to people every day.
Okay, so how do you teach that? How do you teach people to be able to like right now, I'm talking to you. I'm asking you, how do you do that? That's a question, and I think a question falls in between those two. So if I said, you don't know what you're talking about, that would be
an opinion.
Opinion, right.
Some would consider that a fact, but we can call that opinion. Look, a fact is falsifiable. It's verifiable and it's falsifiable. The sky is blue. If you say the sky is blue, I know that you're stating that's a statement of fact.
Okay,
that's not a statement of your opinion, because I can go look and we can say, okay, well, no, you're right. It is blue.
There is some blue.
Right there.
Okay.
It's also white, though.
Okay.
Right now, there's a cloud in the way.
It is blue.
It is blue.
And we agree with that.
But if you say, Josh, you're an asshole, that's a statement of opinion.
Right.
It might be true in your world, and you might feel very strongly about it, but that's still your opinion.
Right.
It's
Right.
far worse than that.
Okay. So yesterday I met this gentleman, and he was, I, like yourself, am going on a journey, a big, bold journey happening in September, and I'll let you guys know about it then. And this journey, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'll let you know in September. It's about a month away, a little less than a month away.
This is a thing you're doing?
And this is the thing that I'm doing. You're going to Mexico in October. I'm gonna do something else.
Yes.
For 14 months. All right. So my.
And it's not pregnancy. Don't worry.
I think elephants are like pregnant for that
14 months.
I think it's longer than a year. So this guy, I asked his opinion, and he was brutal. I mean, and he said, I'm going to be brutal and I'm going to be honest, and I realized everything he was saying was an opinion. There were a few facts he threw in there, but however, I'm to the point now, and I wasn't always this way. I took people for their word, and I took it as a fact,
Really?
and I would feel like really bad afterwards. I'd be like, oh, well, I was just like, opinion, both fact, opinion, and this is how I had the conversation with the guy. If he was in my head, he would see that I was like negating most. I mean, I'm not negating. Opinion is an opinion, and that's one person's opinion. I just say to myself, that's his opinion, one person's opinion. That's all it is. Do I agree with it or not? If I agree with it, then I give more validity.
Do I value it or do I not? Really?
Yes.
We can apply value to opinions. Like if it's an opinion of your mom's opinion might be more valuable to you than a stranger's opinion. Maybe. I'm just, as an example. Maybe not in your case, but I'm talking for normal people.
You're right. And that is, that person has to build up some sort of trust.
Correct.
With you. Or you build up trust with them.
Yes.
And if they give you sound advice, I'm going to take sound advice all the time.
If you give me 10 pieces of good advice, the 11th one I'm probably going to trust a little bit more. I'm going to take your opinion a little bit more, right, than someone else.
Absolutely. And I found myself, when he would say something that was brutal. To me, it was brutal. Basically, what he asked is, he's like, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, what was the word he used? I'm going to judge you right now. I'm going to tell you exactly who you are, who you come off to be, and he was. I think he was being nice, though. I think he was a little brutal there, and I don't really care. I don't really care. I think most people that meet me, it's a positive experience. It's not a negative experience.
But it sounds like you care a little bit.
This guy's
opinion, because we're talking about it.
I do care. The point I'm making about this was that at the end of the conversation, I was trying to validate him. I was trying to say, okay, yeah. And I realized that whoa, he has lived a life that's much different than me. And I got a chance to ask him some questions. And by him living his life, he has become bitter. In a sense, and that's why I mean, that's what I took it. And I'm not judging him.
So he sees everything through the lens of bitterness, the lens of cynicism.
There is cynicism, yeah. In the whole realm of, I mean, there were some positive things that he did say. Here's the point, though. I was in my head going, opinion, opinion, fact, opinion, 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 fact, opinion, 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 fact. You know, there are very few facts in it. Now, in your life, when you talk to people, how much of it is opinion, how much of it is fact, and do you do this? Can you oscillate because I'm computating the whole time.
Easily. Look, if someone says a matter of fact, okay, I either know it's wrong or right, or I can go verify it. If it's opinion, I could just smile and nod. Because it really doesn't matter.
Okay. Why does it not matter? Why? I mean, their opinion doesn't matter. Does it matter to you, or it matters to them somehow, right?
Well, okay. So, what's a common excuse for not accomplishing a goal, for example, or getting something done? I don't have time.
The dog ate my
homework.
Yeah,
right? I don't have time. What do you say to someone like that who says, "I don't have time"? Is that true? First of all, hell no, it's not true. We all have the same 24 hours in our day. Priorities always get done. It's like, I don't have time to eat, I don't have time to shit, I don't have time to sleep. No, you do have time. It's just not a high enough priority. So when someone says, I don't have time, what am I going to tell them? You're wrong?
Because that is an opinion, right? I don't have time is an opinion?
It's an opinion. They think it's a fact. That's their perception, but it's not true.
Okay.
That's their excuse, which it's a form of opinion.
Okay.
I just smile and nod. Like, okay, is that what you think?
Okay.
I let them get it out. And then I can start asking questions and help them come to the realization that that's actually not true. That it's an opinion they had.
Okay, however, you said everybody's got 24 hours in a day. You've got 24.
Okay.
All right. What if I don't have the time? I do not have the time. I do not have 10 minutes a day to do it.
Wait, when you say you don't have the time, the only way that's possibly true is if you don't have 24 hours in the day. Because we all have. Do you have 24 hours in your day?
I have the same as you.
Okay, then you have the same time as me.
Oh, yeah, okay. However, I'm not the same person as you.
That's fine.
Okay, so
So you make different choices with your time. So you're choosing, you're choosing different things to do with your time. It's not that you don't have the time. It's you're making different choices, and that's okay. Unless you're not making the choices that bring you closer to what you say you want.
Right.
And
I think
and that's where you need a coach to call you out.
Right, or great
slap you
friends.
around.
Great friends that will do that. During COVID, I said I want to learn Spanish. I want to learn how to play the piano, and I just structured those in my day. I want to promote myself. I want to push this. I want to push that, and I would just do it every single day, and check it off. Sundays are my days I don't do anything, unless I want to, and usually I don't do anything at all. However. I have learned how to play piano because I've given it, 3 to 5 minutes every day. Sometimes 7 minutes. Sometimes 7 minutes.
What are you playing now? What's
your? I'm playing Amazing Grace.
Okay.
And I learned that from a black pastor was talking about how it's.
I think I showed.
You showed it.
I think I showed it to you. Isn't that cool?
It's only the black keys.
The black keys.
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna learn this. What else? I know some like Mary Had a Little Lamb and those kind of things. However, I'm learning I'm learning notes. I'm learning the G scale, the C scale.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it when it clicks, when I'm doing it and I hear it and I go, oh my God, that's a song. I'm playing something that I recognize. Yes.
And that's a fact.
That is a fact.
The fact is you are learning piano.
And Spanish too.
And Spanish too.
Same thing with Spanish. All right, so back to opinion and fact.
Mm-hmm.
For me, opinion and fact did not happen like that. I had to get to the point where, we talked about this in the last episode, trust myself that, wait a minute, what they're saying is not real. This is fabrication. This is hang on, let me just say that. An opinion is not a fabrication. An opinion is an opinion.
Okay.
First and foremost, then it can be a fabrication. Then it can be something which it is a fabrication. And it could be true or false or wherever they want to bring it from. So I I don't argue people's opinions. I might challenge their opinions. I do not argue. That's a dumb. I don't come back with, well, an opinion on their opinion. That's what I don't do. I don't opinionate their opinions.
And you don't have to challenge opinions. Where I challenge the underlying of facts beneath those opinions. So I think Trump is a great president. Okay, tell me why. Give me the facts that support your opinion that he's a great president. Because that matters. If it's like, well, he did this to the economy, and this was great, and that was great, and he created this new system, and okay, I'll consider those things. But if you say, or maybe because you love him because he's racist, maybe you love him because he's a misogynist, that's fine. Whatever your underlying facts are, tell me more about you than your opinion.
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Our place is going.
Viral.
All right.